Hello and welcome back to Nerd Doc. In this video we're going to discuss the Netflix stop-motion animated series, The House. This video will contain spoilers for The House, so if you have not seen it and do not wish to be spoiled, you can check out our spoiler-free review linked in the description below. If you have any questions about the plot or ending of The House, please leave a comment below and I'll try to answer them as best I can. The House consists of 3 separate stories, all connected by the same mystical house. Act 1 begins in the 1800s when the house is initially built. A mysterious benefactor agrees to build a new house for a low-income family complete with service staff. All he asks for in return is that the house is built on a specific location, and the family lives in the new house. This is key because the location is partially what makes the house curse its occupants. We don't have specific details on why this is, but the location is important within the series and is very likely related to the curse the benefactor places on the house and anyone who owns it. Evidence of the curse is seen when the father initially meets this benefactor and his behavior changes. Once they're in the house, the parents are mystified by the lights, sewing machine, and fireplace, ignoring their children. Both kids are not affected by the curse as they don't technically own the house, but the baby is able to locate the family's old belongings, possibly as a side effect of the curse, or maybe just an ability children have in this mysterious world. Meanwhile, the parents become zombie-like, and eventually turn into furniture and drapes, thanks to the clothing the benefactor provides. The house then seemingly burns down, but the curse prevents the house from being completely destroyed, as we see it last all the way into the near future. In the second act, we move forward to present day, where a property developer has put everything he has into the house, relying on it being sold so he can pay back the bank and make a hefty profit. Unfortunately, the house already has occupants, the various fur bugs that pester the developer throughout his renovations. This is further evidence of the curse, along with the fact that the developer's food order is ruined, his showing goes terribly wrong, and he's also been lost and alone since he first purchased the house. His only lifeline is forcing intimate communication with his dentist, who eventually sends the police after him for this issue. This act ends with mutant mice bugs reclaiming the house that their family already occupied. By this, they mean the bugs that the developer has had such a hard time getting rid of. While there's no indication as to how these mutant mice bugs were created, it's likely further evidence of the curse on the house. By the end of the act, the developer acts more like a traditional mouse, as the house is overrun with normal bugs, and the mice bug mutations eating everything. The final act is set in the near future, where the house is still standing but is being renovated into apartments by Rosa, the new owner. There's been a global flood and the water levels continue to rise. Rosa is in denial about the rising water and is dead set on fixing up the house so she can rent it out to make money for additional repairs and eventually turn it into her dream house just for her. Rosa would have died in the floods if not for Cosmos, the spiritual guide. He makes modifications to the house that allows it to survive the rising waters and carry Rosa to safety. Had Cosmos not arrived, Rosa and her tenants would have all perished with the rising water overtaken the house. So in the end, the curse house survived and will likely continue to bring misfortune to its owners. That wraps up this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves dark humor.